calling all angels. Ah! Hey y'all, what's shaking? So beautiful out today, isn't it? Oh, maybe it isn't where you are. It's Ohio. This is like, what? It's beautiful. Like I just can feel the goodness. Can y'all feel it? Can you feel it through me? Can you feel the good vibes? Anyways, I'm gonna drop a quick word for y'all because I got a football game to watch at 4 o'clock Eastern Time, United States of America. But can y'all feel it? Can you feel it? Like, anybody had trouble sleeping this week or had headaches or anything like that? Like, I can feel it. This whole solar eclipse thing, like, just jacked me all up. And I've been having crazy dreams and stuff like that. And so, before I went and watched Alabama beat Georgia, roll tide roll, I thought I'd hop on here and talk to y'all really quickly. I even set my timer in the kitchen and the microwave when I hear it beep, Shelly and 6, about endings and new beginnings, because I just feel like that's what's on my heart. And that's what's on my heart, y'all. That's what's on my heart. And I feel like somebody needs to hear this because I know that's kind of what's going on in the collective right now. Things are ending and things are beginning, and people are sad and confused and angry and maybe excited. Who knows? I mean, like, it's all in the way you look at it. You know, it's the power of perspective, right? Talk about that a lot, the power of perspective, and the way Wayne Dyer, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change, right? So with this solar eclipse and these endings and these new beginnings, I mean, are they really endings or are they new beginnings? And if it's something that you're experiencing right now, trust me, you're not alone. Don't feel alone. Don't feel alone, because there are things ending, and that could be good, that could be bad. It depends on your situation. However, this is my little Shelly and 6 for you. When we come to the end of a cycle, just for example, like the seasons, right? The seasons always change when, which unfortunately, I'm about to be in winter here in Ohio. But when we come to the end of something, if it's hurting you, if it's something that is that you're going through that's tough right now because it's an ending, just know that this too shall pass, because endings, hi Steve, thank you all for hopping on. Hi Dennis. When something ends, it doesn't mean that, how do I say this? I know when things in my life have ended, I've thought it was the end of the world. Like, oh my gosh, just, if you're in a place like that now, or you know somebody who's in a not so good place because something's coming to an end, because it's happening with a lot of us right now, that does not mean that it's the end of the world. That's what I want to encourage somebody. That's the hope I want to give somebody right now. If you think it's coming to an end, does not mean it's the end of the world. This too shall pass. Everything has a season. Everything has a season. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. The earth, the wheel, the sun, the moon, they all just keep on turning, y'all. The wheel keeps on turning. It doesn't stop. Sometimes you're at the top, sometimes you're at the bottom. But rest assured, if you keep doing the next right thing when you're at the bottom, put one foot in front of the other, you'll get to the top again, okay? It's like the mountains and valleys. If you're in the valley, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm just saying my Shelly and 6 is, the word is, this too shall pass. And added bonus, everything happens for a reason. I know it sounds cliche, but I made a YouTube video. I haven't done anything with my YouTube in a hot minute, y'all. So go check it out though. I mean, the wheel in the sky keeps turning. That's the direction I'm going. That's the direction I'm going. I'm going to YouTube, yo. Like, I mean, not that I don't love Facebook or whatever, but I don't do any other social media. To be honest, y'all, I don't even like social media. As social as I am, I'm social. The time that it takes to get on here and like check things, and I don't want to say I'm too busy. It's just that's not how I allocate my time. So if y'all comment, I mean, I like to interact and stuff, but I just want to go straight to YouTube, because the thing is, when something comes in and it's all about your perspective, and in terms of my YouTube, I have a SSS for Soul Sister Shelly, 3 S's. SSSHELLEY. I'll put it in the comments, y'all. But I have a video on there. I was looking at all my videos from last year, because I think the last one I posted was like a year ago, and it had like 80 views, and it's called Non-JAR. Jar. It's an acronym for non-judgment, non-attachment, and non-resistant. Which means when things in your life happen, I'll give you the Cliff Notes, and then you can go check out the video if you want to. It's only like 9 minutes or something like that. Anyways, if you look at it and you don't have any judgment on whether it's good or bad, like I said, this is Cliff Notes from Miss Shelley. If you don't attach meaning to it, because how many times in your life have you had something bad happen that turned out to be the best thing ever, like the biggest blessing? Hi, John. I mean, come on, please show me some love. If anything, if that's ever happened to you, like you just thought that it was the worst thing that could possibly happen, and now you're looking back, I mean, and you were heartbroken, you weren't eating, sleeping, you just never thought you'd be the same, and you were never the same. As a matter of fact, it made you stronger, smarter, stronger, and more powerful, probably, because adversity builds character, right? But anytime that something happens, if you don't look at it like it's good or bad, it is what it is. I used to hate that statement, but really, like, don't attach meaning to it, because none of us know. None of us know what this situation, what's really going to happen down the road. And then you look back and you go, damn, I'm so glad I got fired from that job, because you ended up with a better job or moving somewhere else that you love where you live. Or I'm so glad. See, what example? Let me see another example. I mean, if anybody's ever been engaged and then didn't get married, and you were heartbroken. I mean, I was talking to somebody the other day. They said that the day that they were walking out the door to the engagement party, she looked at him and said, I can't do this. They were like 6 months into planning a wedding, 6 months away from a wedding, and they're walking out the door to an engagement party with, like, I don't know. They didn't say how many people were there, but she just looked at him and she said, I don't want to do this. Like, how crushing is that? He was heartbroken, right? So now, happily married, 3 kids, you know, I won't give you all the details, but things do turn around. So don't attach judgment to it. I mean, don't judge it as good or bad. Don't get attached to it, period. Don't get attached to outcomes. You can live such a peaceful life if you don't attach yourself to the outcome of a situation, because that's what happens. We attach our identity to things. We attach ourselves to a certain outcome, and then it doesn't happen the way we want it to. And then it's like, the bottom falls out. It's the end of the world, like I said, right? Sometimes it's the end of the world. Well, don't get attached. Just if you don't get yourself attached to an identity, what other people think of you, a material thing, feelings, emotions, thoughts, just don't be attached. Then that ending is not really an ending. It's just an opportunity to grow. And then non-resistance, there's a saying, what you resist persists. And who is it? Eckhart Tolle? I don't know. I'm running out of time. I'm sure about 6 minutes. I heard it beep a minute ago. I don't even know why I set a timer. I just try to keep myself on task. But anyways, if you don't resist it, it happened. There's nothing you can do about it. It happened. It's not that you're saying it's okay it happened. It's not that it like when you, don't get me on forgiveness, but when you forgive somebody, that you're giving them permission, or you're saying what they did was okay. When you accept something, and when you don't have resistance to it happening, you're not saying that it was okay that it happened. You're just accepting that it did happen. It did. You're not going to change it. You're not. You can't. None of us can turn back time, right? And it could be something that happened to you or something you've done, and maybe you're beating yourself up over. Hi, Tim. Hey, John. But if you are, in fact, in that place, I'll wrap it up. Go check out the non-jar video is a little bit more detailed, and this is all impromptu, and that one was a little bit more prepared. But it's on SSSHELLEY, Soul Sister Shelly, on YouTube, and it's called Non-Jar. I think it was January of last year. There's only like 8 videos on there, but nonetheless, if you're in a place where something's ending, because it's happening right now, because I study these kind of things. I study all kinds of things, but I know as a collective, things are coming to an end, and don't look at your ending as it's the end of the world. Look at your ending as a new beginning. I'm encouraging you, or maybe somebody you know that's going through something. You can share it with share this video with them, or share my knowledge, you know, that this little nugget blop that I dropped in your lap, and hopefully it'll help you or someone else, because sharing is caring, y'all, and our energy is contagious. And the happier that you are, the happier the people around you are. And then when those people get happy, the people around them get happy, and so on and so forth, right? Bloop, ripple effect, right? Because what's more wonderful than being around somebody that has a beautiful existence, that has peace and love and joy, right? Because abundance isn't in things. There's no amount of money that can buy you peace or love or joy. Am I right? So that's my word. I hope everybody's having a fabulous Saturday. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's like, I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Yesterday, all day long, I was going, here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Somebody's going to have that in their head all day, and they're going to be like, damn you. But then there's one more I say. I do them one after the other. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. Here comes the sun, do-do-do-do. Oh, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be all right. Yeah. Where's my mic? Mic drop. All right, that's all I have. I'm sending y'all good vibes. Good vibes. Lots and lots and lots of good vibes, all the way from out there in that infinite universe. Because you deserve to be infinitely happy and live an abundant life, because you are limitless. There's nothing that you can't be. There's nothing you can't do. There's nothing you cannot have, friend. And you heard it here first. All right. I love you all to pieces. I want y'all to have an abundant life. An abundant life, as far as I'm concerned, is one that's full of peace and love and joy, right? Smooches. See y'all later.